Alright, let's mage it up.
My magic will prevail.
Okay. We are a sea giant mage, which means we are a extremely aggressive mage. It's fine. Let's go with the aggression. Toothy chest, very aggressive card. We are cementing our aggressive play. Super aggressive, super aggression. Mad Bomber is not actually good for super aggression. I'm going to take a Bonfire Elemental instead of a Mad Bomber. We're going to be super aggressive, and we're going to have elemental synergies. Okay, if we're very aggressive, it's not Rabble Bouncer. It's definitely not Deranged Doctor, so it's got to be an Earthen Ring. Super aggressive means we can't do Arena Fanatic. Void Ripper is always interesting. Do we take the Void Ripper or the Cursed Disciple? I feel like I haven't taken a Void Ripper in like forever. I don't want to have cards that I need to hold. I feel like it's a Cursed Disciple. Because if we're going to be aggressive, Cursed Disciple, only another mage would screw us. We have one heal. Cheeky Ankle Biter is another heal. Death Speaker is the on the board card. We're gonna take it. Fungomancer. Aggression. Let's do it. Ticket Scalper. That aggression. By the way, for the record, Ticket Scalper did absolutely nothing for us in the last run. Like, absolutely nothing. So I'm actually not going to take a Ticket Scalper here. I'll take an Egg Napper. Another Earthen Ring, I guess. The other cards kind of suck. Alright, we're over 3'd. Although we are over 3'd, these other cards all kind of suck. So we're taking another 3. We're just going to have all the 3s. Okay, now we can have a not 3. I don't need a 5. I already have a 5. We're going to be over 5'd. So I'm going to take an Arcane Intellect. Draw for our reach. More consistency on the reach. There we go. Okay. We are aggressive. So we are not taking a Flame Strike. It's going to be a Meteor or a Fireball. Can we take a Fireball? I don't think you can get away from a Meteor, right? On one hand, Fireball really fits this deck much more the way we're going with it. On the other hand, I know we keep saying this deck is aggressive, but it's not very aggressive right now. We were unable to take any 2-drops, and if we end up with no 2-drops, it's not really aggressive at all. So maybe we just have, like, a faster mid-range mage. It's a very tough pick. I'm going to take a Meteor because I'm not sure that this deck is actually aggressive. If this were an actually aggressive deck, like if 2 of these 3-drops are 2-drops, for example, I'd take Fireball. But we could whiff on all of our 2-drops still. See, still no 2-drops. What are we going to do? Take a Shroom Brewer? Probably, but like, that's not good. Alright, we got a 2-drop, sort of. This is not the 2-drop we want. But the other cards suck a lot, so. More 3-drops. Alright, we don't need a 3-drop, so it's just Explosive Runes. Or it's Nesting Rock. Explosive Runes is aggressive, but... like, are we aggressive? We're not really aggressive, right? We're not very aggressive. I'm gonna hedge a little. Nesting Rock works if you have stuff on the board, too. See? Still no aggression here. Alright. I think we're officially not an aggressive deck. We are just a mid-range deck. But we're on the board mid-range deck. So Sunborn Valkyrie is not bad, because we're gonna be on the board. Acolyte of Pain is fine, I guess, but we don't really have buffs. We have one Fungal Mancer. We have 2 large things already. I'm actually gonna take a Boulder Fist Ogre to get one more large thing. Because we are a very mid-rangey deck. We're gonna have to play to it. Stegodon is a 4, but we probably need some kind of removal. We have like no removals in this deck. So it's gonna be an Arcane Missiles. We have plenty of time to take actual 4s that we like. Hey, it's Gastropod! But you know, not an aggressive 2. So technically a 2, but not an aggressive one. We don't need 3s. Steam Surger is a 4. It's a good 4, but we need elementals, and we don't have that. Ah, good. Another Gastropod. Okay, so we're getting 2s, but we're more of a zoo-ish kind of deck than we are an aggressive deck, because our 2s can't really go face. So it's a good thing we didn't try to do any aggressive stuff. Direwolf Alpha. It's a fine enough 2. Could take that or a Deranged Doctor. If we're going a bit slow, the Doctor is... We don't need heals. Just get something to play. This is awful. Brewmaster has a Fungal. Bunch of heals. A Death Speaker. Not really good for us. I definitely don't want a 3. So you take Brewmaster for a 2, or you take Shrieking Shroom as a, not as a 3, but as a card that you then protect and gets you value. That's not, no. No. It's all terrible. Saronite Taskmaster is okay. We're a mage, so you can't hide that much. We'll ping you out. Senjin's also good. We do need one more 4. We have a wolf, which makes the Taskmaster really good. But no, I want to secure my 4s. And I also want to taunt. We'll take a Senjin. How many elementals do I have? 1, 2, 3. Oh, we only have 3 elementals in this freaking deck? We still need removal, so I think it's a Scorch over a Witch's Cauldron. But we only have 3 elementals. We're gonna take all the elementals. Cauldron is too anti-tempo. I don't think this deck can afford to ever take a Cauldron. Waterboy's a 2-drop. Gravedigger makes things go more. It's gonna be a Stegatron. We lose the late game? Yeah, we don't have late game. Could be a Waterboy. I don't know. We have Waterboy rated like 10 points higher than Stegatron. But, oh, we have so much heals. It's gotta be a Stegatron. We have 2 Farseers and a Shroom Brewer. Okay. Thank you, game. Making my pick for me. We have enough 4-drops, so I think we actually take an Astral Rift. Like, extend our game a little more. Also, random minions can be elementals, right? Yeah. We have 4 solid 4-drops, we don't need it. Hey, value! How's it going? One question mark. Question mark. We don't really have enough reach in this game. We need reach. So it's a fireball. This is an awful last card. On the bright side, the deck is slow enough that we can take a Gilnean. We have no real, like, you know, high mana cost cards. We also have only one hard removal on Fireball, which is a question mark, so Gilnean actually fits. Rare time I'm actually going to take Gilnean. I think it's generally a little over bucketed, but we can get everything else out. Okay, so could use another 2-drop, but we're pretty much we're a very standard mid-range deck without quite enough value, and we don't have quite enough aggression, although we are decently protective, and our card draw is not terrible. If you get Bonfire Elemental and Steam Surger to trigger, which you probably can't, we still have Arcane Intellect and an Astral Rift. Doesn't have as much reach. Still has heals. And it doesn't have a win condition in our hero power.
Oh, it is on.
Yeah, 3-coin 3. Don't I have a million threes? No, I lose. It's okay. We got 3 draws into a 3-drop. At least 2 draws into a 3-drop. Not it. Damn. Swimsuit lowly chest. 70k. Number 70k exactly in grass. You know how hard it is to be the exact number 70th K? Really? I think he lagged out. Hey, brand new, can I have some water? Thank you. Bevan and Weena says, I used to have grass once, then I took an Adwicta to the knee. Is this rope, like, not gonna be a thing? Okay. Free win. Yay.
Time runs out on me.
How is he not disconnected yet? That's my question.
Time runs out on me.
And this is where he starts the MCT comeback. He's here. Like, he's actually here. Do you not like it? Okay.
Caramel sweet.
I'm dating someone who doesn't like Twix. Should I break up with her?
What?
Chat, you decide.
Jaina versus Rexar.
Let the hunt begin.
You asked for it.
We're facing a hunter. I need to get out. Come on, play a 1-2. Like, just a 1-2. Oh, hey, that's better than I expected. My wolf trades with his 2-drop. These opponents? Well, what was he gonna do with the wolf, right? If he has a 2/4/4 setup, that's not the wrong play.
Pass me that arc light spanner.
Oh, okay. He's up a card on me, but he just gave me board. I'll take it.
Don't mess with me! Thanks.
Happy Feast of Winter Vale.
The Mage one is the official one, by the way. If you guys are ever wondering which Happy Feast of Winter Vale you should be using, it's the Mage one.
I sense your struggle.
Oh, that's not cool. You don't like how she says Winter Vale? Or however the hell she says it? Oh, come on! Yes, go face! I really, really want to hit that to the face. But, you know, just not in the cards. I wonder if this is the Astral Rift turn, actually.
Time runs out on me.
Don't explosive shot me. That's fine. I need to bonfire, so I might as well int. Okay. We deal with this. Scorch the next turn with a Gilnean Royal Guard at 8 damage.
Mushroom power!
My duty is to the king or the king!
I don't know what that extra damage is gonna do. If he leaves anything up, and I can Meteor to clear his taunts, I win.
I wonder.
Aw, poor Hunter. He doesn't realize that we're the real Hunter. Doesn't even realize.
Well fought. I concede.
This guy did not have 1 damage of initiative this entire time, by the way. If you ever wonder how we got such a huge advantage on him.
Jaina versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild.
You asked for it.
Good 2-drop, much better than our wolf. Let's get one of our 1,000,000 to follow it up. I said, let's get one of our 1,000,000 to follow it up. Like a Death Speaker, if he doesn't coin here. Weak Astropod, he plays a 3/4, we Death Speaker, win the game. Alright, well. This is all of a sudden less fun. He hero powers, trades his 1-drop in. At least we're on the board. Wait, what? So he has a Mark of the Loa.
I love omelette.
There's nothing we can do about it. But there's no reason he makes that play unless he has a Mark of the Loa. This is so bad.
Don't touch the air.
Mm-hmm.
Where shall I strike?
Go for it. Is it just me, or are people, like, not very good? Like, is he setting something up I don't know about? What does this do? So nothing.
Dark One snaps all!
Yeah, him hero powering into it doesn't do much anymore because I can just ping it down the next turn. And presumably also play a card. Wait, is he really not going to double trade? Okay. He could go. No, he should. Really? I mean, it's not like the worst punish in the world, but that's a beast, right? That is a beast. Good. It's not the worst punish in the world.
I sense your struggle.
Fungal? Fungal doesn't punish at all. A 7/3 still trades against both of those things on the board. This is a way to conserve cards. Okay. Like, it really doesn't do much. Trade. Could buff both of these up, make the trade, hit in. That will leave me with less. This is just Gilnean Royal Guard. No need to get fancy.
My duty is to
He spent 2 cards to do that, by the way. We're like strangely in a position where we're playing as if we're gonna win by card advantage, cause we are.
Shall I strike?
Uh-huh.
Tadingo! Yeah.
Come on, Brewmaster. You can do it. You can be the best Brewmaster there ever was.
Me angry! Me also
I think you did it. I think you did it, man. But I kind of have to meteor this. Like Brewmaster, you did well. But I would be stupid not to meteor this and to actually try to like take damage. That's as good of a hard removal target as we're gonna get.
Drink with me, friend. Man.
But you did well, Brewmaster. You basically got us an extra really, really good card.
The universe unravels.
We know. Get your UI.
You call that?
Pop. Ping.
I wonder. I wonder.
Don't blink. You might miss it.
Someone's out on me.
Mushroom power! Challenge accepted.
So the idea is he loses if he UIs right now. Because he doesn't have enough health. He UIs the 5/4, it's the best he can do. We have 13 damage on him next turn.
What to do? I can see.
Not that we wouldn't win even if he UIs eventually, because we have the board and we're going to actually out-card advantage him, but why do that? 3-0. What did I say earlier? We're always 3-0. This means nothing. You guys think, oh, the deck is pretty good. No, it's not. 3-0 means we did not get ridiculous opponents or ridiculously bad draws. And we, like, made a deck that had a curve.
You can escape my fury.
You asked for it.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, I said 6 wins. This could easily go 3-3 from here. Easily.
Drink with me, friend.
Please dagger into the 3-2 for no good reason. Hit it. Hit it. No, don't hit my face. Eh. Well, at least it's better than if you hadn't hit my face.
Challenge accepted. Challenge accepted. Eyes are closed.
Could have gotten more damage on his face. But I want to make sure he can't play a 4-drop. He's going to be slow to dagger this down. And then he'll get damage to the face, right? Yeah. Like, he's welcome to try this. But because he's trying this, he is going to get more damage to the face anyway. And it is fine. Meanwhile, I'm going to need to slow down my tempo.
I hope you like my invention.
Don't mess with me!
Alright. Unfortunate. It was not worth the fireball there, because then he daggers again, kills my 1-1, I get nothing for it. I've just conceded him back the board. I've basically taken half of his health off. Assuming he daggers down to 3-1, and then plays a card. Really? That's the one who wants to dagger down? So 2 reasons for this. 1, I need a taunt to prevent the 3-1 from getting hit. 2, it means Walk the Plank doesn't work. 3, my Shroom Brewer next turn is gonna do some nice healing. If it sticks. Or I may just fungal, depending.
Think.
You will be missed. Shiny, shiny, lovely loot.
Well, I gotta kill the 3-6. Like the Mist Wraith. I could fungal to do it. Yeah, I'll fungal to do it.
I wonder.
Mushroom power!
Time runs out on me.
It's a good time to use the fungal. He hasn't shown he has the ability to deal any damage to anything, by the way. And he does not want to take that to the face, for obvious reasons. That's pretty bad for him. Just not a good time.
I sense your struggle.
Johnny Gray says, Grinning go, Adwicto, your voice is very soothing. Thank you. I've always thought I had a backup career in voice acting or gay phone calls.
Well played.
Hotline operators.
I concede.
Well played.
You know, if I fall on hard times. Well, voice acting's harder to get paid in, right?
Jaina versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine!
You asked for it.
I know a suspicious amount about gay hotlines. Hey man, it's 2018. It's almost 2019. We should all know everything there is to know about gay hotlines. Actually, that's not true. We should probably know less. I really don't know if my information is like at all relevant in 2018. This was back like, you know, in like high school and college. Before I got a gerb.
Drink with me, friend. I wonder.
Interesting, interesting. This is more useful than the Earthling Farseer. Because it trades with the 1-5. Jaces! Thanks for the sub. Got goat. Got goat. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Stop copying me! Stop copying me!
5. He has 4 things on the board. Can he cast Demon Bolt? How much is Demon Bolt? 8. 8 mana, right? So it's only 4 mana?
I wonder.
Demon Bolt is 8 mana. Ugh. Well, he's gonna be able to cast it anyway. So, what's the point? Like, he has 5 mana. I could kill a 2/2 and heal up, but then he'll still be able to cast it. Might as well just take some health off him. Hellfire, he full clears. He can't full clear with Defile. He can't Siphon Soul yet.
Mushroom power!
Wait, what? Is this really what he wants to go down? He needs like 5 more damage. Like, I don't have reach. I'm just gonna have an 8/8 left on the board anyway. He seems very aggressive. So, if it's Fireball and my 8/8 gets through, I win anyway, right?
Lunch, no dinner.
Oh! I actually get a Fireball. That's insane.
I wonder. Hmm.
Spent 4 mana to deal 2 damage. It's not the best. But, you know, got some use out of it. He doesn't seem to have ways to deal damage, but this is the first time he gets to hit the 8/7.
Who wants to play?
Doesn't do much. GG.
Happy Feast of Winter Veil.
GG. Are we 5-0 with this deck? I guess we are. For what it's worth, the deck actually has median kind of value overall.
Jaina versus Anduin. The light shall bring victory.
You asked for it.
Samson? I don't know. Could be. I could see it. It's a thing. Right? Like, if we're gonna 3/3, this is a thing. So, if he plays something, I can Arcane Missiles. It does not play something, I don't need to Arcane Missiles. It's still an okay card to have. Oh, he really does nothing. Alright, Drakari Trickster. It's your time to shine.
Don't blink. You might miss your
I thought he said don't think. I was like, I'm not thinking. I promise not to think if you give me a good card. This is a pretty damn good card. Alright, that's pretty annoying.
I sense your struggle.
too slow. Job done.
I sense your struggle.
So annoying.
Let's eat.
Yay! He's gonna just play a 5-drop. Thank you. It just means he doesn't have a 3,
Tas dingo. Yeah.
which is good. That's all I kind of needed out of him. Is to not have that 3-drop. I can hit, heal, play out a volatile.
What to do? What to do?
Seems pointless. Just do this. Follow the Boulder Fist. Should all be fine. Because if he wants to heal to keep the 2/2 alive, go for it. Alright. Ooh. Okay, that needs to die. I said not knowing how I was going to make it die.
I'm warning you. I'm unstable.
Let's eat.
No. He doesn't even have it. We were all afraid of the free from Amber. Well, if he doesn't have it, then I guess I don't care, right?
I wonder.
No. Oh, that's not that bad. I'm okay with that. Very okay with this result. Mm-hmm.
Eyes are open.
Yep, totally okay with all this. Steal Shadow Madness? Ugh, not that easy.
What to do? What to do? Time runs out on me.
Good, good, good. Could do it next turn. I think I will do it next turn.
My eyes are open.
As if he knew I had no AoE? Oh, he had a read that I have no AoE. I would have AoE'd a while ago. That's a pretty easy read to make that I don't have AoE. I'm saving the Scourge because I could play this next turn or the turn after, right? I have this Flame Elemental now that can activate my Scorch. I am unfortunately in it for the long haul.
Don't crack me up.
Must move quickly.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Time runs out on me.
Eyes are open. My eyes are open.
I don't think we're winning this one. There was a difference in quality between his thought steal and our thought steal. Just a slight difference in quality there.
Must move quickly.
Nope. That's lethal.
Well played. You win this one.
Well, we were going to win the card advantage game, I think. We just couldn't fend off his aggro. I'll be right back. Gonna pee out all the bad luck this time because we lost one, right? This is a decent time to pee. The last 2 times I peed, we proceeded to lose more than half of our games.
Oh, it is on.
Full mulligan for the 2. Do not get the 2. Well, we have something to do with our 2 mana at least. That's something. He has a 1-drop. Wonderful. I have no 3-drop either, so this Arcane Missile hero power is going to be my 3-drop. It's going to be very sad.
Smelly fish! Yummy fish!
Alright. No. I guess this is fine.
Don't blink! You might miss it.
What you gonna do? He can do anything.
I wonder.
He has spell power on this 1/1. He can just hero power to make a trade. He can do anything, and I have nothing to do.
I'm warning you. I'm unstable.
Anything I tell you.
Hey, too slow.
Time runs out on me.
Mind if I roll knee?
I get my coin flip. He still has the board. I've realized I'm really shy about using arcane missiles. I should just, like, not draft it from now on. Because, like, it kind of defeats the purpose of it. Pointless to fireball, might as well just try to get something out of it. Novice is more tempo.
I hope you like my invention.
Nope. I have all card draw.
What to do? What to do?
That's pretty good. Alright. Are we doing Operation Don't Die? Let's do Operation Don't Die. That's how we lost the last game.
I'm burning up!
So this has to be done. Royal Guard's not going to work the next turn. So we have to Stegatron this next turn. And then we brew back the 1-1, or if he kills the 1-1, we just play the Brewmaster and then the Stegatron. Because he only wins by going face now.
The future is ours. Behold the tools of creation.
Oh, that's not good. Fine.
I wonder.
I can remove something big next turn, but not sure about something small.
Runs out on me.
I could just Death Speaker. Like, I just Death Speaker, he still only has a 1-1 on the board. He has basically the same amount of tempo. I have way more tempo than this. But this cleans the board up faster. On the bright side, I'm not in that big of a danger health-wise, because I have like a Shroom Brewer and 2 Earthly Farseers in the deck still.
Time runs out on me.
Yeah, that's all fine. Oh, I like the Hunting Mastiff. Alright. Fine. Okay. Fine. I'm trusting on my heels. I better draw them at some point. Okay. Must save A3 Rush for Lich King, pretty much.
I love omelets. Mish mash.
runs out on me.
Should have killed off the 1/1. Ran out of time. Should be fine. He's pretty much out of initiative. I heal the face instead of the Boulderfist Ogre, because I don't really need the Boulderfist Ogre to stay alive. I need my face to not be dead. I have the card advantage. Okay, it's very annoying.
Runs out on me.
I sense your struggle.
I'm just gonna blow both of these because I can't quite set stuff up. Like, he can't do anything right now. I can fungal and play more stuff later. Or if he plays something big, which is what he should do,
I wonder.
I'll kill Nay in it.
We hear your heart.
And of course, that is like the worst thing that can happen. And of course, it does happen. So that happens. Do I let him get 2 more 1/1s? Because he can basically ping to get 2 more 1/1s. It changes his hero power into 2 more 1/1s. This is the game we're playing. We already used up our fireball. We have no more reach. We have to play the card advantage game, even if it's a little dicey right now. We still have the card advantage. He has 4 cards. We have 5, 4.5, plus the card we're about to draw.
What to do? What to do?
Let me in, man! It's my turn!
I wonder.
No, I don't want this. No, I need this.
I'm warning you. I'm unstable. Mushroom punch! Time out!
I think we win. Well, we have even card advantage.
Heed my call.
We have lost card advantage. Our draws are not good from here on out. He's going to be able to chain elementals now. We can't just mindlessly go face because we don't have enough health.
Yummy fish!
My duty is to the king or the king!
Do I end it now?
I wonder.
I have 0, 0, 0, 0 reach. If anything lives, I win. I have two things. He has one elemental.
What to do? What to do? Time runs out on me.
Otherwise, I need two things to live. He has one elemental. Only Flame Strike was better if I went face. I have no way of finishing this off. So assuming he plays a card here that will kill off my 8/3 and be a body on the board, I still win. Right? If he taunts and does the same thing, I would be in a worse position this turn than if I hadn't done that. That was definitely the right play for everything besides Flame Strike. And obviously if he freezes, he's going to be able to get stuff on the board. And then I lose anyway.
What to do? What to do? Well played. You win this.
Alright, so I win regardless. That was a really long game. 6-1. Happy Feast of Winter Veil, guys.
Jaina versus Anduin. The light shall bring victory.
You asked for it.
I need the double 3s really badly, then I'm willing to ditch all the 4s. Alright. Brew into Death Speaker's fine.
Prove your worth, cur.
Allied.
Time runs out on me.
Maybe I shouldn't be so scared. But I do it.
Drink with me, friend.
Don't blink. You might miss it.
If he heals, it forces me to ping, and then I can't do anything. So, I hope he just trades and plays something. Really? Is he gonna buff that again? That can't be right. Oh, unless it's that particular buff. Then he can continue this. All fine. All fine. Lost to a beetle? Lost to the most buff beetle frickin' ever, okay? Alright. So he has 5, 6 cards. We're not even behind, okay? This is like way better than I thought. We are not even behind.
My eyes are open.
X marks the spot.
My shield for Argus.
Not gonna lie, now we're kind of behind.
Mushroom.
Oh my god! Question is, does he have the Shadow Word Death? And of course he has the Shadow Word Death. Why would he not have the
Speak
Shadow
your
Word Death?
peace.
I'd rather him just have the 5/5, right?
Embrace the void.
We lose no matter what we draw. Oh. Well, that was crap.
Jaina versus Garrosh.
Victory or death!
Great. Now we face a warrior. That's gonna be a game. We toss the novice engineer away, but he comes back. Ah, thank you.
Drink with me, friend.
This is gonna be a rough game.
Don't blink. You might miss it.
Challenge accepted.
Banana's actually not bad for us. Because we have 4 mana that we can't spend anyway. I'll take that back.
Challenge accepted.
Banana fairly useless. Don't do it. Don't. No, that's fine.
Heed my call.
It's a very quick pick, but, you know, as long as it's not a super collider, we good.
Mushroom power! Too slow.
Yeah, if that was a collider, that's a game.
Neither snow, nor rain, nor witch.
That's fine.
Hey, too slow. Mushroom bombs.
Warpath combo to clear me.
I wonder. Time runs out on me.
Mushroom bombs.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And does he have the Devastate that he's been holding for no good reason? He does not. I am 1 off. Mm-hmm. He's going for it. What's he got? Don't be something silly. Don't be something silly. Don't be something silly. I don't even know what could hurt me here. Yeah, that's not it.
Well played.
Because I have 9 damage plus a fireball, banana, ping. I have 17 damage. He can't even... there's no card that gives him that much armor. And he could remove my board, but if he doesn't armor up while removing my board, I still win. I don't think there was a card that would actually win him the game there. Or, like, not lose him the game the very next turn.
Jaina versus Rexar.
Let the hunt begin.
You asked for it.
The boom ship. Into like a bold monk and clear your board. That is true. That would work. So, if he hero powers here, which he might, I could coin out the toothy chest and pretty much win the game. Alas. That is not what is going to happen.
I'm warning you. I'm unstable.
I sense your strength.
Cool, cool, cool. Good stuff, good stuff. I did it to get the, you know, but I guess it still works.
Big, sharp, pointy teeth!
Oh boy, that's no good. That is no good at all.
Time runs out on me.
My eyes are open.
Sea Giant seems better. I'm wondering if he's gonna spread more. Right? Like, I feel like he's probably gonna spread more. Yeah. So he got that. And we're saved. Our Lord and Savior Meteor.
We hear your heart.
That's cool. That's cool. We do have 2 more heals in the deck. Oh. Getting close, getting close.
Mushroom power!
Oh, crap.
Time runs out on me.
He can't get lethal yet.
Engaging TC.
Oh, come on!
Dislocator.
There's gonna be 2 losses to MCT.
What to do? What to do?
My duty is to the king! For the king!
Mushroom!
Time runs out on me.
For the king!
Mm-hmm.
For the king!
I love omelets. My eyes are open.
The dark path is my destiny.
Don't touch the egg.
Eek! Oh, a shrimp.
What you looking at?
I hit him for 5. It's 13. He needs to trade. He can't go face if his next card is nothing. I'm gonna lose this if I keep trading. Good. So he has to make the trades. He knows this. I've mapped it out. And now I get 1 extra turn. Wait, what's lethal? Oh, it's lethal. Cool. Thanks, guys. Way to find lethal. So I mapped it out even better than I had thought, because I thought if he traded, I don't have lethal. But it turns out I have lethal anyway.
Jaina versus Mecha Jaraxxus.
You face Mecha Jaraxxus!
Okay, Mr. Pay to
You
Win.
asked for it.
Anyone bet on 8 wins? I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, plenty of people bet on 8 wins. I mean, not a lot of people, but not a lot of people bet, period.
Job's done.
I don't know why not a lot of people bet. I think there were some poor experiences with prior results whenever I do runs. But if I win this one, then it's kind of over.
Don't blink. You might miss it.
Yeah, we're not going to win a card advantage game against a Warlock, but alright.
What fools these mortals be!
Hey, too slow.
I honestly wish I had a choice in what to do on that turn. Because this is like the worst ever. Alright. Well, you know. This doesn't really work out too well for him, I think. Or maybe, I don't know.
What to do?
Is Fungal actually better? Fungal's questionably better, right? Like, I don't even know if Fungal's actually better. Nah, Fungal's better.
Mushroom power! Hey, too slow.
Improves the board. Gets more face damage in. Getting that face damage. We also have an Arcane Intellect, which will help us dig for that fireball. I think we're just going face now. Like, if he doesn't taunt, we go face. Alright, fine. If he taunts, we hit the taunt. Yeah, we'll get a Sea Giant out for near nothing. At some point. He can't taunt now, because our Gilnean will come out. What does that do? Oh. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, this is the Sea Giant coming out turn.
What to do? What to do?
I hope you like my invention.
Job's done. Pitiful mortal.
Uh-huh. Okay. That's a thing. Not that much of a thing. I don't know. What's the best way not to die from this? I need to ping his face. is we do this so that if he wants to clear, he's gonna have to hit into it. Like, I don't know. GG. We waited for the Sea Giant. We got ourselves a 3 mana 8/8, and that was kind of game. Alright, we got this deck where the last deck went. It's 9 officially. And feed it to the goat.
Jaina versus
But
Malfurion.
now someone bet 9.
I must protect the wild.
You asked for it.
That's cool though. I'm not taking a toothy chest because he's a druid. He's gonna be able to do stuff. Master Glarox, is that Grinning Goat? Have you ever not gone over 7 wins this expansion? Oh, you did not see that 4-win run? The one that was 4-0, and then I lost to 3 bullshitty, top-decky, like... No one was sniping or anything, or that I know of, but, like, they don't have to. I was just... you think MCT, like, in this run was bad? That was so bad. I made Dr. Stein watch it afterwards, and it depressed him. As it should depress any good player to just see that happen.
Eyes are open.
Happy feast of winter veil.
Wait, what's happening? Okay.
I sense your strength.
That was weird. What 5 mana card do you have that deals 2 damage? Again, that was weird. That's not even 5 mana. So, I'm sorry, guys.
What to do? What to do?
Dark ones.
Silver Moon shall not fall.
Right? That was weird. That was not a normal thing that normal people do. Like, if you know this game, you know that's not a play. And when people make things that are not plays, I get suspicious. Okay. If the banner is small enough that you can see my side of the board, then whenever I hover over a card, you can see what card I get. So, unfortunately, can't make the banner smaller like that.
Where shall I strike? What you looking at?
Okay, so maybe not a sniper. I've had that card since the beginning. What's up, Ryan Meese? Why did you say hey Adwicta? Was that you? For the record, the guy who was sniping has Ryan in his name, that's why I asked. That's why I was very suspicious, Ryan Meese, that you say hey Adwicta right now. Oh, it's not you? We were facing Ryan plus a bunch of numbers. He's a sniper without object permanence. Okay, so if you're wondering why I hid after that play, he had a 4-drop that would have traded evenly with the 3/3 on the board and dealt 2 damage to my face. He chose not to do that and hero power that instead. And it's not like he didn't have 5-drops or whatever. He had 5-drops, as we saw later. So that means he knows that if he were to do that, we would get a free kill on his minion. Now, I still think it's wrong. I still think in that time you just let us get the free kill, because you're still in a better position by playing your 5-drop afterwards. You just like kind of lost a card, but you gained tempo compared to how he did it. Not to mention face damage. Like he prevented, like we got more face damage in because of that, and it ended up mattering. So it wasn't like the best play, but it was such a weird play to know. Like there was pretty much no punishes Mage has in that scenario. Or if he was really scared, he could have, instead of hitting our face with the 2 damage, hit the minion. Right? And then we can't even buff it with like +1/+1s or whatever. So literally the only card I think that punishes that kind of play was the one in our hand. We're at 10 wins now. One more for the YouTubes. I don't know how this deck got here. I don't know what this deck is doing. Like, you see how I'm playing, right? Like, there's not that much that's special going on. I'm being kind of smart about when we're going face and when we're setting up, but for the most part, we're setting up and trading. I think 80% of my plays are set up and trade. Yeah, Majestic. If he played Phoenix, I would have dealt 2 damage to the thing on the board instead of my face, too.
I'm warning you. I'm unstable.
So I don't care if he removes this. There's nothing that I would want to trade here. I'm setting up my Gastropod Death Speaker combo.
Don't mess with me.
Ryan Me says I came in at the worst time. Yeah, dude. It was, very... I gotta do it. I could just take it to trade it off an Earthen Ring, but I don't know if I'm gonna get the value again.
Sense your struggle.
Don't mess with me.
So I gotta do it. This also makes me vulnerable to Shadow Madness, but I don't know when I'm gonna get a chance again to do this. Alright, that's fine.
Let's eat.
My eyes are open.
Let's eat.
Bounce in hand? No, I want to bounce the Death Speaker and play it on the same turn.
A stranger will offer you aid.
Right? Like, this is what I want. This is the kill move right here.
Let's eat.
That's a weird play. Start of your turn, heal a healthy character.
Let's eat.
Drink with me, friend.
So now we get the Brewmaster value, and he's like, what? What? And he's very sad. We have nothing in our hand, by the way, so we're very tempoed on the board, but we're not going to be able to do anything about it. We're just going to get some face damage. I don't even want to play the light well. I'm just going to draw some cards. Ah, Steam Surger. Yeah, I'll play a Steam Surger. Oh, Shadow Ascendant. To 7 mana. Is this better? It's a 3/3 and it grows. No. Let's keep the pressure on. And yeah, this Baku's kind of useless.
My turn? My turn!
Line Cracker. 8/5. That is lethal.
Challenge accepted.
Well played.
Oh, Brewmaster with the Death Speaker, with the Gastropod. See, that's what I wanted to do to the last guy. And he, like, broke it, right? That's why I was super suspicious. Alright, 11 wins. Last game. We win it, or we don't. Hello, YouTube. What do you guys think MVP of this run is? Besides the Fireball. I think Fireball is obviously the MVP. But we already have a Golden Fireball. I don't think Meteor's actually done as much as I think it should do. Death Speakers have been good. Death Speakers actually have been on and off too.
You asked for it. Oh, it is on.
Fungal? Fungal hasn't been better than usual. I don't know what's even been good besides this Fireball. Scorch has been good. Shroom Brewer? Yeah, Shroom's been good. Scorch has been good too. Like, don't think of the times when it gets discounted. Just think of the times when I play it as a very necessary 4 mana deal damage. I think I have a Golden Shroom already. So, oh, look at this Brewmaster. Brewmaster has been good. By the way, we're facing someone whose name... Here. Just in case you're wondering why I'm going to play a certain way, this person's already in my head. That's who we're facing, guys. Like, congrats, man. You're in my head. I 100% believe that you have a Pyroblast. Like, to be fair, he is not playing like he has a Pyroblast, but, you know.
Dark One stands tall.
Maybe I should have played Ascension. Because then I could hit in and actually do something with the Shroom Brewer the next turn, but I really want this 5/1 out. It's very good pressure. Yeah, see, because he can't keep doing what he wants to do. And I can't not take this trade. Or maybe I can. I can. Who says I have to take this trade? I can, like, Scorch and Hero Power the remains. Or, sorry, I just Meteor whatever he puts down. How do you beat Pyroblast? By making sure he doesn't get to turn 10. This 11-win Mage got no answer. This 11-win Mage full mulligan and has played no card so far, except for this Water Elemental, which was his top deck the last turn. So I imagine he's got some control cards in here. Or he had the most unlucky draw possible, and we have had the most, like, lucky run, except for that one loss to frickin' MCT. Which I'm still salty about.
Runs out on me.
But I'm pretty sure he has some board clearish stuff. vaguely convincing. Zep says, did I just walk in on a 12 win? We'll see. He still has a coin. He's obviously very control-oriented. I'm not entirely convinced that we have this in the bag, but we're definitely favored.
This power is ecstasy.
Yeah, he hasn't, like, been building up his cards or whatever. That's just a creature. Nothing more. Mm-hmm. Yes, you have the hero power of the vibe one. Oh! Oh! Freeze? Interesting. Oh, very, very interesting. I don't want it to be a mirror. That's the worst. He doesn't have single target removals. I know that. So he's probably gonna have to like flame strike this or something silly. I'm hoping he just like does a very large taunt, right? Because then we win. But that was our first actual removal, so he's probably not entirely convinced that we don't have a hard removal. He doesn't have that read. So it's a bit risky for him to play just one giant taunt. But really, if we have a meteor in our hand, like, unless he has some actual tricks up his sleeve, we pretty much win. And at any time we draw the fireball, we win. And we have a Novice Engineer and an Arcane Intellect to get us deeper in our deck. And a Bonfire Elemental if that works out.
For the king!
Alright.
Don't mess with Tusk.
So he's just dead.
Well played. You win.
GG! We have defeated Pyroblast. We have brought this to 12 wins. I don't know. I don't know what to say about this deck. It's average value. It curved out okay. But this is the power of mid-range, right? Like, I've been doing so well with mid-range. Someone was talking before, it was like, oh, you average like 8.5, that's why I always bet high. It's like, yeah, I've been averaging pretty high in whatever, like, Rastakhan. And I've been doing it, playing almost purely mid-range. So, it's good right now. And I win some of my games on card advantage, some on pushing face. It's nice. Alright. We're gonna open packs and make a golden card before we sign off for the night. What's, I still think it should be Scorch. I'll check out the Shroom Brewer. If we don't have a golden Shroom Brewer yet, we'll do it, but I think we already have a golden Shroom Brewer. I don't think it was that big of a difference between Shroom Brewer and Scorch. And this is not even a Scorch deck. It's just good to have an extra removal. I've never been sad to have Scorch in my hand.
Is this the same deck they told us to bet low on?
Yes, this is the same deck I told people to bet 6 wins on.
Interesting.
Congrats, Namcraft, the only person who bet 12 wins. Namcraft knew. Alright, let's see if we have Shroom Brewer. I'm sure we have a... Nope, not Shroom. Shroom. Yeah, we got a Shroom Brewer. Oh, it's new too. We haven't seen it in a while. Okay, so yeah, we have a golden Shroom Brewer. I am going to do Scorch. This is really a deck in which a lot of cards were MVP. Because no card was MVP. So we're gonna just craft a Scorch, which was as good as any of the other cards. Surprisingly. In a very elemental light kind of deck. You actually got that from your run earlier? Oh, rustic. So apparently I got the Shroom Brewer in my earlier run, the golden version of it. Alright, let's do it. Golden Scorch. That's a pretty cool animation. Alright, that's it for us. Thank you guys for watching.